As a kid from a New York family growing up in small-town rural Utah, I didn't really have many friends. But I did have a bicycle. This bicycle, in fact. And near as I can tell, it was made in a shed from old tricycle parts. Eventually, I joined the Army, and honestly, I loved it. For the first time in my life, I fit in. In 1995, the C-17 I was on did a combat landing to avoid mortar and small arms fire. As soon as we hit the runway, there was an immediate jolt of pain in my back. That was basically the beginning of the end of my time in the Army. I was angry, exercise was difficult, my back, my knees, my hips, they all hurt. Things weren't great. I had a coworker who convinced me to get a mountain bike, and everything changed. Mountain biking is hard. It doesn't hurt my back or my knees to do it, but it's still really hard. Right out of the gate, climb straight up a mountain, sometimes for over an hour, 10,000 feet above sea level. Even when you're in shape, it's hard to breathe up there. With most exercise, the reward is leaving the gym or not running anymore. But mountain biking is different. Get to the top and now I have 5,000 vertical feet back down to the parking lot. What was a painful slog on the way up, on the way back down it becomes, well, play. The weight came off, sure, but that's not even the half of it. The post-Army anger faded. I thought my mood had improved just because of all the exercise, but I don't think that was necessarily it. On the way up, the silence of the mountain, when all you can hear is the trees combing the wind. You have plenty of time to just think and to process. But on the way back down, there isn't time to think about anything more than just your front wheel. Lose focus for even a second and you're off the trail. But even more than that, it's this connection to the world. The same trail is never the same twice. The seasons slowly change from the bright greens of spring and summer to the warm glow of fall to the stark gray of winter. It's not just being witness to it, it's being a part of it, even to the point of recognizing the locals. Most people see me as a motorcycle guy, and I am, but motorcycles are just an extension of bicycles. There's something so much more rewarding about getting myself up to the top of the mountain, and so much more satisfying when I make it back down. In a world filled with noise and distractions, I found clarity and purpose on the trails. The simple act of riding a bicycle became this metaphor for life. Pushing through the endless climbs, the flat tires, unexpected storms, enjoying the downhill moments, and finding beauty around every turn. I still don't have the answer to most of life's challenges, but I do have a bicycle.